Protecting children's rights. Punishments for child abduction in the UAE. Abduction in legal terms refers to taking a person away utilizing persuasion, fraud or force. It can also be an act of unlawful interference with a family relationship, such as the taking of a child from its parent, irrespective of whether the person abducted consents or not. Federal Decree Law No. 31 of 2021 on the issuance of the Crimes and Penalties Law, the UAE Penal Code, penalizes the act of kidnapping, and Article 344 reads as, "Any person who kidnaps, arrests or detains another person or deprives him of his freedom by any means, either by himself or through an intermediary in violation of the law, shall be sentenced to life imprisonment. The penalty shall be life imprisonment in the following instances. 1. If the act takes place by impersonating a public capacity, pretending the performance or assignment of a public service, or to contact under a false identity. 2. In case the act is performed by way of deception or accompanied by the use of force, threat of killing, inflicting severe bodily harm, or by acts of physical or psychological torture. 3. If the act is perpetrated by 2 or more armed persons. 4. If the period of kidnapping, arresting, detaining or depriving freedom exceeds 1 month. 5. In case the victim is female, a juvenile, an insane or imbecile, or a disabled person. 6. In case the purpose of the act is to draw profit, revenge, rape the victim, disgrace him, injure him or have him perpetrate a crime. 7. If the act is perpetrated against a public servant during or because of the discharge of his duties. Should the act lead to the death of the victim, the sanction shall be the death penalty or life. Shall be sanctioned to the same penalty prescribed for the principal perpetrator, any of the intermediaries in the perpetration of any of the crimes. A sentence of life imprisonment or even the death penalty can thus be imposed on a person for child abduction in the UAE. Parental child abduction. Parental child abduction may also occur, and it can be best understood through an example. Suppose a British husband divorces his Australian wife and, as part of the divorce terms, grants the mother the custody of their 5-year-old daughter. The mother now lives in the UAE and the father visits occasionally. On one such visit, the father decides to take the daughter back with him to the UK without informing the mother. The mother, on finding this out and on being unable to contact her daughter, immediately registered a criminal case against the father in the UAE, as this act constitutes parental child abduction in the UAE. Parental child abduction thus constitutes a criminal offence in the UAE, even if a parent or grandparent abducts their child or grandchild from the person who has legal guardianship or custody established under a judicial decision by UAE courts, as per Article 380 of the UAE Penal Code, and it may result either in a jail sentence or a fine. Under the UAE laws, a parent can also obtain a court order to impose a travel ban on their minor children, which will be enforced at all airports in the country to ensure that the child is not taken out of the country without the permission of the parent or the custodian of the child.
For more of our latest updates, like and subscribe to this channel.